Good
Stephanie, I was
morning.
surprised to hear that 1 in 4 Quebecers over the age of 15 will be a caregiver at some point in their life. Not only is it rewarding, I'm sure, but tell us about the invaluable role of a caregiver in today's society.
Caregiving changes people. It really requires somebody to step outside themselves and devote all this time and energy to caring for somebody else. And so it gives them a really unique perspective on life and what's important: love, family, presence, community. And when we give of ourselves to someone else, it's incredibly rewarding. And it really does give back to not only an individual, but to the community at large. And it's really invaluable for everybody.
Virginie, you have several family members who have battled serious diseases. Is this the way Stephanie's describing? Is this how you felt being your brother's cancer journey partner?
Yes, definitely. And, as a teenager, I lost my father, and my two older brothers looked after me as I was growing up. And all of my big moments in life were with them. And then later, in my late 20s, my brother was diagnosed with a rare type of blood cancer. And with the diagnosis, I was devastated. And quickly, our roles shifted. I was really honored to be there for him, to do that. And then I jumped in at 100% as his journey partner. And also, I wanted to be there for his wife and his two young children at home. The five of us became a very tight unit. And at some point, Simon was given as little as 3 months to live if he didn't receive a bone marrow transplant. So the following months were filled with uncertainties, a lot of trial and errors while we were hoping that he would make it through. And today Simon is cured following a successful bone marrow transplant, auto transplant actually, and we could not be more happy to have him healthy with us.
I went from goosebumps to oh no to hope in your tiny little blurb there. That is incredible. Even more incredible is kind of full circle, because you now work for a pharmaceutical company that actually makes medicines for people with serious diseases like your brother. How does your personal experience help you in your job today?
Yeah, well, in my career, I'm a training and development professional. And last year, I joined Bristol Myers Squibb, which is a company that makes medicines for cancer and other diseases. And I get to see firsthand the impact that science and research has on patients' lives. And for the first time in my career, I'm proud to say that I get to combine my passion for training with my compassion for helping patients. And each day, I have the chance to see the hope that our medicines are giving to our patients and their families, just like we needed when my brother was sick.
You're making me smile. Virginie has used her personal caregiving experience to help others. Stephanie, is this a typical experience that you observe in caregivers?
It is, and it's so fantastic to hear, because caregivers often feel powerless. And so they're trying to take that feeling and put it into action and find something that's actually empowering. And so it's not unusual for a caregiver to look for an opportunity like volunteering or changing work like Virginie did, so that they can take all of that compassion that they have in them, all the skills and knowledge they gain as a caregiver, and turn around and be inspired and help somebody else.